All right, here I am in the AI Summit in Vancouver, and I'm talking here to Alec here, and great conversations, right? We're having a great conference here. Everything is pretty exciting, but then we came down to like, what about family? What about the importance of family? And Alec here, tell me about your new child in in your life, right?
Yeah, amazing. So nice meeting you today, Rick. Very vibrant bunch here in Vancouver. A lot of great conversations, a lot of great talks. And I think understanding my big driver in this world is becoming a new dad, being a good role model for my kid. He's 3 years old, coming up on 3, and thinking about how AI is going to influence his life, the life of him and his family, his kids. And so we're really at the precipice of kind of dictating how we can leverage AI, how we can build safe AI so it does more positive than negative.
And that focus on having your son or daughter, and right, and saying we're doing this for this reason is a very strong motivator. And that's really, really passionate of you talking about this. But this, and I want to make sure that we kind of talk through this, right? This is such a very important moment.
Yep.
This is how I feel, right? That we can either make us or break us.
Yep.
Right? How we work with AI and how we collaborate and how we unite, right? So what advice do you have out there for all these different, because you've got software vendors that can fight the AI war, right? Or you've got governments that can, also create. So what do we need to be successful in this whole AI worldwide transformation in a sense?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think we need, obviously, bringing communities together like this, right? Of brilliant minds, of thought leaders that are kind of changing the direction of how we're building safe and secure models at scale. So I think there's got to be guardrails in place, right? So there's no malicious activity, which, the super intelligent ChatGPTs, the OpenAIs, the Anthropics, they're building guardrails into the platform to really build a safer, secure AI. But I think you need to consume responsibly as well, right? You need to be able to think for yourself in certain scenarios. You can't eliminate the human aspect of the world that we've always lived in, because everyone's going to be so dependent on AI that you need to just preserve kind of that human touch in everything that you do, even if you're building these systems and these agents. And obviously, it's going to help accelerate everything that we're doing in life. But just always finding true to know where you came from, know those human-centric roots to build a safer future for tomorrow.
There you go, guys. You heard it here, the human connection, right? We want to make sure we now excavate that to even more, right? We need to make sure we get closer and closer to people rather than behind walls, right, to guard ourselves. So we really want to create an inclusive, world. And thank you very much, Alec, for starting that venture. And we're excited to hear more how this continues to grow. So I'm going to be following him.
Yeah.
All right. So how do we reach you?
Yeah, you can follow me on LinkedIn. It's a great spot to start. I work for a company called Red Panda. We're a data infrastructure company, a modern replacement to Kafka and C++, built for more resource efficiency, more performance, better scale, higher throughput volumes when you talk about these agentic workflows. We actually have a connector portfolio that's wrapped in MCP that can now be the ecosystem and the agentic data plane that can now connect your fleet of agents that can be safe, secure in your own network and using all of your private data to fuel this. So follow me on LinkedIn. Let's stay connected, and definitely follow Red Panda. There's a lot of exciting announcements coming out soon, so definitely stay in touch.
Stay in touch. Good job.